Hello everyone to Tutorial Souls. There was something really bad going on. I was recording a lot and then I had a 2.5 hour session where I pretty much showed a lot of stuff. I killed Manus and I looked at my OBS. It was not recording. Crap, because, you know, showing how to, well, I wouldn't say effortlessly, but how to kill the boss very easily is a thing. I've been looking back, some quality issues as well. So I thought to myself, you know what, you're no longer sick, you might as well just redo the entire thing without coughing constantly, which is a good thing. Now, let's make it Tutorial Souls. That will be interesting. Last time I think I started with a Pyromancer, although you could also be a Sorcerer. Attunement is a little bit higher as a Sorcerer, and you have a lot more intelligence, and your dexterity is higher. You start with a dagger though, which is kind of crap. While the axe is a lot better for most of the game. On the other hand, the Sorcerer will have, I think, a point more. Let me quickly check that. I think they're actually kind of equal. I might quickly check that because I kind of forgot what the point total was. So I might as well check that. Let's see. Yeah, I got it here. The Pyromancer starts with 84 points and the Sorcerer starts with 82. So if you look at it point for point, the Pyromancer has a really good option. The Deprived starts with the highest point total. This is the Deprived, but they start at level 6. So you need to remove 5, that puts them at 83. That's under the Pyromancer of 84 at level 1. The Sorcerer actually has a very low number of points, because he has 81 as well. Yeah, point for point, the Pyromancer probably has the highest. No wait, the Wanderer has the highest point. Nope, still the Pyromancer. Pyromancer starts with the highest point total of 1 more than the rest. So it's probably best to start with a Pyromancer if you want to be as maximum efficient as possible. That said, you will not really need a lot of things to be very effective, but you might as well go for Pyromancer because you get some really good spells, and Soul Arrow is, you'll replace it. Start with the Master Key for a very good boost early game. Physique, doesn't matter. Face, might as well just go the same as last time. Pigtails. Purple hair, gotta have purple hair, man. Okay. Might as well show the intro.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
So, for those of you that didn't watch, too long didn't watch, everything was okay to Dragon Rule the World until the Fire Nation attacked. I know that is kind of cheesy, but I could not resist. Dungeon shell key, there's nothing in here, just go out. Punch this guy until he dies. Punch this guy until he dies. You actually deal about the same damage with your fists as you do with the sword. So yeah, don't bother. You don't really need to kill that guy. He doesn't do anything. Then for the ones in the hallway, by the way, just you can ignore them. They give so little in the way of souls, you might as well just ignore them altogether. Bonfire, press the bonfire. Now if you started with the fire bombs, you could pretty much kill the boss right here. but you don't need to. If you do, you get a hammer you will not be able to use for like 50 levels. So yeah, just go into the door here, avoid the fight. You could try to fight him with your bare hands, but if you want to spend like 15 hours just wailing on him, don't bother. Yeah, don't bother equipping that shield. It's kind of crap. Equip the hand axe. Kill that guy. You don't need to kill him, but he's going to shoot arrows at you forever, so yeah. That ring you can't get. And there's nothing over here. By the way, I'm playing with invasions and such enabled. So I could get invaded. Call it a true Dark Souls experience. At some points I will also show one or two co-op things, because I will not invade people. If you want to do PvP, that's completely on your own, but I want to at least show what happens if you do co-op. Co-op is really great if you want to have an easy access to souls and humanity. Yeah, that was the Indiana Jones part there.
Oh, thank manifold.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, just.
Oh. No, thank.
Yeah, you can listen to him, but it's just you need to go on pilgrimage, ring bells, something like that. Small hint: if you're not going to use a shield, you might as well use a two-handed. The moveset changes a bit. Pyromancer flame. Make sure to equip this in a way that's useful. I just did a bad thing because I got hit. Just let him do his thing. The reason why I'm not using my Pyromancer yet is surprisingly simple, because I want to use it for the boss. There we go. Yeah, it's not exactly very difficult to fight this boss. Just drop and hit him like that. Oh, that was my bad. I completely forgot that he can do that. Stay at us. Just do this. Stay close to him and he's almost unable to hit you. Yes, he really is that simple to kill. You will face clones later on in the game. They have a lot more strength to them, but as long as you stay behind them, they're kind of pushovers. Go over here. For a hidden soul of plus and that. Those things are like 200 souls, I believe, but you can feed them to a character later on in the game, which has a lot more souls going for them. Keep those unless you really need the boost in souls. I'm going to skip this.
Where?
Now, the good thing about Pyromancy, you don't need any stats to use it. You can just upgrade your flame and still do massive amounts of damage. However, this is going to be a magical Pyromancer, so we are going to increase our intelligence as well. And our dexterity. And our vitality and our endurance. Mostly because intelligence is really good later on. This will likely go to 50 where we stop increasing it. This goes to 16 where we stop increasing it. You know what, I'm actually going to do that right now because I will not get any spells for quite a bit just yet. Vitality and endurance should be leveled up. Now, first things first. Let's get some cool things. I am likely going to lose those 250 souls, which is not a big loss. I'll be very honest. Losing those is not a big problem at all. Now, considering I am going to die, I'll just step on it and it goes back up. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. You can pop that right now or you can save it. I save it until I actually need it. You can kill these guys, there are I think 20 souls each. Yeah, 20 souls each, just not really worth killing. Get the S-Stock. The S-Stock, by the way, deals slightly less damage. It's heavier than the hand axe. But it has one really good thing going for it. It attacks very rapidly. It has no kick animation, but it has this neat little backstep, sorry. Even two-handed. It has really good range. And what I really love about the thing is you can use it in conjunction with a shield. Transient Curse. Now, this area is purely for higher level play. Because these enemies are going to kill you, and unless you are affected with a specific curse, like the transient curses I found just earlier, you cannot even hurt them. Their soul gain is horrendous, and you really should not even be here. On the upside of things though, if you run past them, you can find this Firekeeper soul. Just, yeah, you cannot get past that, just roll off here. Just roll off and die. It's probably for the best. You can get back by using that curse and fighting your way back, but it's pain in the ass, to be quite honest. Now that Firekeeper soul is very useful for one thing, and I will show that in a second. Wrong way. There's still something else I want to show down there, but first let's plunder Firekeep Shrine. Oh, Firelink Shrine. Fire bombs. Those will be of use at some point.
Hello, I am Stephen.
Yeah, he doesn't really want to talk to you, but keep pestering him.
No.
He gives you a copper coin. You cannot use that.
Oh, I so would.
Yes.
Very well.
You have to join the Covenant, which does not really do anything. Some people say that it makes co-op easier. I've never really seen that happen. Doesn't matter.
Only.
Now, if you have miracles, he sells some real great ones, like Great Heal. Yeah, it's really expensive, but it's really healing. Force, it's kind of meh. Heal is a really good spell, though. It's like 5 extra uses of Estus. Just don't use it in combat, use it after combat. The price is pretty cheap. The Thorolund Talisman and normal Talisman. There's no real reason to take the Thorolund Talisman as far as I know. He gives you the Shrug
Come again.
emote, which is, I'm going to equip that one right now. Backend goes over here, but upward becomes Shrug. Now there is still a lot more things to be found in here. First is this thing, another Soul of Lost and Dead. You can get over there, but I'll show that in a second. Oh, I might as well do that now. Nothing to lose. Just run and jump. Keep hugging the wall. And drop down here. Another Soul of Lost and Dead. Isn't that nice? Drop down here. And you will not take any damage. You can just drop down also, but you take some slivered HP damage, which is not that bad. I mean, you can heal it, but it doesn't matter which of these two you roll down in. You can actually roll down in here. Drop here. And there's some chests. The first is a cracked red eye orb. There's 4 of them. That means you have 4 chances to invade people. If you invade, it's a fight to the death. If the person you invade manages to reach the boss, you lose a chance to invade. If he dies to enemies, you win. If you kill him, you win. If you die, you lose. If you lose the orb. If you win, you lose the orb and get humanity and souls. I'm not a big fan of PvP because I've seen a lot of weird backstabs. Homeward Bones are really useful. The Talisman and the Club are kind of bad. Homeward Bones just bring you to the last used bonfire without losing your souls or humanity. Lloyd's Talismans prevent people or enemies from healing if you toss it at them. They also put mimics to sleep. Yep. These skeletons will wake up once you get down there, so just run back. Don't bother fighting them. Their soul gain is horrible. And at this point in the game, they're going to ruin your day. Press here and go back. And now for a likely suicide run through the graveyard. Yeah, you saw the skeletons I just ran away from? They got some very easily obtainable treasures. And some of them are actually really damn good. Another soulful lesson that here. Don't drop off, you'll die. Now, as you can see, there's the first one. Yeah, it means taking a slight bit of damage, but run. Take this way. Keep running. Do not stop. Round shield. Keep running. Keep running. Whatever you do, don't stop. Stopping is death. binoculars. Yep, great. Get that thing. Roll, run. There's one other thing that's over here. The wing spear. And that's not going to end well, is it? Keep running. Huh. Yeah, it's going to be a train of pain if they catch you. And declare home base, and they're gone. I actually got everything without dying instantly. Let's show the things I caught. First, I got nothing here. I got a Swihender. It's heavy as hell. It requires a lot of strength to use. By the way, if you have 18... no wait, 16 strength? Yes, if you have 16 strength, you can use it with two hands. Without any penalties. This thing is pretty much considered one of the best early game ultra weapons. Very heavy, hits like a truck. Now we got the wing spear, which is considered to be a pretty good weapon actually. It's just that it suffers from being a spear, so the moveset is kind of crap. But it's a pretty good thing to use and upgrade. Now we have the Caduceus or Caduceus round shield. Not sure how to pronounce that one. It looks like a pretty average shield, not even full physical resist. It's 85%, but it has 65% magic resist. That's the highest in the game, other than one other shield. And in that it's very light, you get a very good shield. By the way, it's an upgrade in every way over the crack round shield, which is kind of shit. Oh, my bad. We also got the binoculars. Where are those things? Here, this. You can use it to mirror distant scenery. Just, you can equip it and just do this. You can zoom in, zoom out. There is actually a use for that. You can use it to aim a bow without locking on. Just peer at something, make sure it's somewhere where you want to the arrows to end up. Shoot the bow, adjust accordingly. It doesn't always work, but it's a good way to snipe things. Anyway, there was one other thing I got, a Firekeeper Soul. You can pop it for 5 humanity and regaining all your life, which you should not do. Or you can give it to the girl over here, or any other Firekeeper. She will reinforce the SS flasks up to +7, which you cannot make in one game. By the way, just saying. But doing that will actually make it heal more. At +7 it can heal, I think, an entire bar of 40. 40 vitality. So that's a really big thing. Now considering I'm going to die again, I will just put this one up. Well, you can just ignore this. Meet Rickard. Blah 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 blah.
Is safe although I'll show.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, that. Oh, he can repair your things. I have no souls now, so I cannot get anything. You can buy magic from him, and a Sorcerer's Catalyst. The Sorcerer's Catalyst is really good. Actually, it's one of the best in the game, stupidly enough, but only after a set bit of intelligence. Before that, you're better off with the Ulasil Catalyst, and I will show that one as well. You can also reinforce your weapons to +5, and you can modify it to do magic damage. Magic damage makes it half physical, half magic. It scales with your intelligence in that case.
Back soon. Smithing if you don't let me.
Which is great for the build we're going to use. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, this is the way you want to go. Valley of the Drakes. I'm going to die at least twice, I think. Over there is Blighttown. I'm going there last. You can actually get all the way to Darkroot Garden from this place, but you need to get past the dragons. If I, oh, wrong button. Let me just take the binoculars so I can show. You can see those things. Those are dragons, or drakes, I should say. Over there is an elevator up. Just moving up here. The drake over there, in the middle of the screen, guards the entrance to a cave with one humanity, which is not worth it at the moment. If you cross this bridge, there is a spider shield in the middle. I will get that one later. And if you climb, you cannot quite see it from this vantage point. Let me move a little bit. Yeah, you can actually see the cave from here, the big dark spot. Wait, that tower has a ladder. On the top is the red tearstone ring, which is considered one of the better high risk, high reward things. This dragon is really nice. He doesn't do anything. Well, unless you pick his stuff up. The soul he doesn't care about. Those two he does. They will raise your item level in the remaster. I'm playing the remasters, but it doesn't matter that much. Most people level their weapons up. If you pick it up, well, you die. I said I was expecting to die. I will kill him later. He gives a scale, if I thought, as well as a good number of souls. Anyway, things I picked up. Astor's straight sword. I cannot use it because it has a hefty faith requirement of 14. I've not 8. I'm not going to use this one. It actually has a pretty good moveset, that of a longsword. It deals magic damage as well. But that isn't the thing why most people early game use this. It can kill skeletons. I say you kill a skeleton and it will not get up if a necromancer is nearby in the catacombs. And the other thing, oh, by the way, this thing sucks. Yeah, I know, good physical, and I can actually use it. And it has bleed damage, but it scales very poorly. Like, it just scales very badly, not really worth using. The other thing I picked up is a Dragon Crash shield. You see that 85% fire resist? Yeah. I can actually use this thing. It puts me in medium roll though. Might as well. There we go. Back to light roll. Light roll is better than medium roll. You have several more frames in your roll to avoid damage. I think it's almost even double the frames. Whatever you do, don't try fat rolling. Fat rolling is if you're highly encumbered and you will just roll very slowly. You will not get any invulnerability frames from that, so it's not worth it. This shield is something I will likely use for a long time, at least until I get the ether shield. Now this is sequence breaking, what I'm doing right now. You do not need to do this, and I'm very expecting to not even make it on the first go, because random number generation is a thing in being lucky here. I'm heading into Bite Time to grab some really powerful items. You do not need to do this, just saying. Just, if you do, run past these guys. If they're roaring like that, you're in luck. Whatever you do, do not stop. Climb down. You can jump and do le parcours, but I prefer doing this. It's faster and definitely a lot safer. Yeah, I'm not going to stop here. Yep. And that's death. I got knocked from the platform. That was stupid. Let's try that again. I actually figured I was going to make that in one go, but I didn't. It's a pity, but no real harm done. I mean, I didn't have any souls to begin with, so... If you do this, by the way, you might actually think that the game is easier than they tell you. Sort of. Because it will lead to some really powerful armor. Like... yeah, how to describe how strong that armor is. It's mid-game armor. But if you upgrade it at mid-game, it will outperform armor at endgame, even if the endgame armor is upgraded. You will see a lot of people using it, because it's just that stupidly strong. The only downside to it is that it has no poise, and it will get sort of outclassed by other armor. Well, that's bad luck. Anyway, it will get outclassed by other armor in the painted world. One moment. Okay, that's it. Something came up and I had to assist. At least I can just, you know, pause it. Let's try that again. Considering I had nothing lost, I can just run past my bloodstain. But yeah, that's what I said when luck is a thing on that run. I got bad luck that both of them decided to swing the clubs, and that it happened while I was in my stun animation. It's a thing. Welcome to the Dark Souls experience. Well, there you can see the bloodstain. If you run over it and you pick it up, you can regain the souls and humanity you've lost. Like that, it's just retrieval, and any souls and humanity you lost, you'll gain back. Okay, keep running. Keep running. Do not stop. I do sip yes for a moment, because I am definitely going to do that. Oh dear. I wish my controller would stop shaking. It's a really bad controller. I don't like to blame my tools, but here we have it. Yeah, squeeze past him. This is what you want. While you're here, you might as well pick this up. And now I'm going to connect and reconnect my controller because the trembling is driving me insane. It's like holding a vibrator. Now you have this. You could try to reach the next bit. I'm going to try once. If I fail, I fail. If I don't fail, that's good. And if I fail, well, tough titty. Oh, yeah, I failed. The idea was to go down here, just not by falling, and grab some extra items from Blighttown. Not necessary, but it will make your life slightly easier. But it did work. So, let's see. This is the Crimson Waistcloth. Look at that upgrade. I mean, that's just stupid. Ironically, the clothes are shit. Like, in every way. You don't need to use those. I mean, look at the rope. Sure, your fire defense suffers a bit. And you bleed and poison resist. But even the mask is just a pure upgrade. But we will probably lose the mask. And we're still in mid-roll, which is bad. And now we're back at light roll, yeah. Okay. Well, for the next bit I am going to use the shield though. For this part, medium roll isn't that bad. We got all the items we needed. So now you can just go up. And that's the thing about the S-Stock. You can just sit behind your shield and poke, 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 poke. You can backstab. It has great backstab damage. reminds me, I can put Pyromancer flame to my right hand for the moment. Run past him. Backstab him. While you're in backstab animation, you cannot get hurt. Keep that in mind. My controller is vibrating like a dildo again. There we go, it stopped vibrating. Okay, now there is... You can drop down here. You don't need to drop down, you can do the jump, but I hate doing that jump. Keep hugging the wall, otherwise you die. You fall off, you die. Ring of Sacrifice, kind of useless, only used for one specific spot in the game. If you die, you lose your soul to humanity. If you wield a Ring of Sacrifice, you do not, but the ring breaks. You can only get a finite number of them, so they're not really useful. Oh, look at that, 420. Soul of Lost and Dead. By the way, for the record, I now count as having +5 weaponry due to the shield and the straight sword. That means I can get invaded by anyone with +10 to +0 weapons. On the other hand, I'm not human, so I cannot get invaded. A short sword, which is actually really good. It's just that the S-Stock is so much better, it's stupid. Just lock on and walk around the hollows, you can easily backstab them. They're really not worth spending too much resources on, like... use this soul here, or take the soul I should say. Backstab this guy. Ah, triples again. Once I get some money in, I will get a better controller because this one's just awful. Get in here. All the way to the end. Find a lost soul. Rubbish is literally that. You have 2 rubbish drops per game, and only one of them is ever useful. I wonder where those 2 are that drop down. They'll show up. There we go. One of them died. There's the other. Humanity, very useful for obvious reasons. I try not to use any Estus. And that's all you have in this particular area. I will I'm trying to avoid using Estus as much as possible, because bonfires only give to 5, unless you reinforce them or kindle them, I should say. But that costs humanity. And considering I intend to save Sunbro, that will not be a thing. Hello, dragon. Bye, dragon. Backstab this guy. For a moment there I thought that was an arrow, but it's the scabbard of the S-Stock. Yeah, just walk over here with your shield raised. expert sidestep. Totally planned. Yeah, just wreck this guy's day. Oh, look at that, he dropped a crossbow. We just go in here, light the bonfire. You might as well rest at it. Level up. I intend to raise dexterity again, up to 16. Remember, I will not go past that. First this guy. Backstab him. As you saw, the bonfire went out when the enemy was too close. That's a thing. Be careful of that. Backstab this guy. Just wait for him to get up. There we go. I really love the S-Stock, although for the next enemies it is not very ideal. But that's why I have something else planned for them. You see, these guys will have a shield and it just, well, they'll just ignore your S-Stock. That's why you just toss fireballs at them. That's very unfriendly of him. And once you do that, you can just backstab them. Roll through the crates. Come over here. Just backstab him. And get some more souls. Let's go over here. Not quite sure why he's heading over there. There we go. Not pretty, but we got it done. Now to get one of the reasons I came here, say hello to the merchant.
Well now, you seem to have your wit. Then you are a trade for souls.
Yeah, he has a few very useful things actually. Repair powder. I never use it, but it is useful. Throwing knives. It can be useful. Fire bombs. Dried finger. You can use this to get an extra summon slot. Or you can normally have 2 people with you and 1 invader, but now you can have 3 people with you and a second invader. The orange soapstone, the residence key, the repair box. This is something you will likely use very quickly. The bottomless box, which can be useful actually. Arrows, gauntlets, but the real reason why you're here will be this. Not a rapier, not the hand axe, not a club. The reinforced club is one of the best weapons in the game if you plan not to upgrade any stats. It hits hard, it hits well, it hits fast, has a pretty okay moveset, it can cause bleed. All in all, it's a really great weapon. Spear, short bow. This is one item which you might want to pick up, but I'm not. And last, the humble ether shield with a weight of 2 and a physical reduction of 100 and a fire a reduction of 70, and a lightning defense of 50, and stability of 55, and extremely low as requirements. This is one of the best shields in the game. And it's stupid.
Thank you, Kai.
The main downside of it, however, you can see it's actually better with lightning resist and magic resist than the Dragon Crest shield. Sure, it even has the same stability, and it's lighter. And durability doesn't matter, Jack. But the problem is, look at it. It's so ugly. And I'm back to fast rolling. Now, if you buy a bow, you can shoot those hollows over there. Just aim and shoot them. I will get a bow later. Over here is a wooden shield, which is crap. Really, it's crap. It only has good lightning resist, and that's it. It's not even worth taking along to a fight like Orange in the Smoke. Just don't bother. It's shit. Now for the first part where people might have actual problems in Dark Souls, I mean. And I can completely understand why people have problems with it, because I had problems with it when I was playing the first time. Get over here. Get over here, you pansy. Come on. I completely forgot one thing, and I'm an idiot for that. Now I need to redo it. Yeah, good on you. Have a nice little backstab. Now plus that, I might just get the bow anyway. And backstab. That is also a way to kill him, by the way. Just they will lose track of you very fast. There we go. A crack round shield. Well, thanks for nothing. I might as well use it. There we go.
Oh, things never happen.
I mean, I can just farm souls if need be, but I want to show how to use the bow at least. And this one is very easy to use. Get some arrows. Not as much as I'd like. You can also get wooden arrows, by the way, but I prefer the plain ones. They deal slightly more damage. Ah, someone actually used kindled the bonfire. If that happens, everyone that is sharing the session will get one extra Estus. So there are benefits of playing online, even with invasions and stuff like that. I will definitely stock up though on some arrows. Yeah, run and jump. Go over here. Nothing over there. Over here, a light crossbow and some bolts. There we go. I actually got a humanity from one of them. That's good. Humanity is useful for a lot of things. Anyway, back down we go. Yeah, we got souls for you. Well, I'll just buy some wooden arrows.
Oh, I don't think.
Oh, that's all done. Time to go to the next part. I will have to kill these 3 hollows again. Because otherwise it will chase you, and I'd rather not. Yeah, are you coming for me? There we go. Good little hollow. Good little hollow. Poke, poke, poke. Now, the thing about bows, let me quickly equip my arrows. You need to equip it, use it two-handed, and then you press the block button. Then you can do this. Now, they have an arc, as you can see. Just shoot them like that. Headshots will do more damage. Yeah, you can easily turn enemies into pinch cushions. Just, I will demonstrate one thing. Some things have really weird hitboxes. There we go. Backstab this guy. Roll away. If you are certain that you cannot block, just roll. Firebombs, very useful. One very good thing about the S-Stock is it can go through walls. It's big enough to do that. Open the chest. Get your prize, black firebombs. They're like normal firebombs, but they hit for more. This part is kind of tricky, but if you do it smart, you can wait for him here, and then guy I just took out will firebomb you. So killing him first is a very good idea. If you didn't snipe them with arrows, you can kill them from up here. Another soul. You see this bit? You can roll over here. But what is here? There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. But there is a good thing to this. You can fight a Black Knight. He will follow you wherever you go. But he cannot climb stairs. So if you get up here, he will just run around down there, doing nothing. You know what that means? You can pelt him with arrows, throw fire bombs, throw fireballs. Just, well, make his day miserable. That's what you get for being a Black Knight. If you find that you cannot parry him or accurately backstab him, or if his entire thing is just that you cannot get to him, it's a very good tactic to kill him early. Get over here with your a long sword, not a bad sword. Ah, a spear guy. Just wait for him to get up here. Sometimes he's triggered, sometimes he's not. It's probably like this pixel difference. Usually I manage not to trigger him, so this is kind of weird. Just circle him until he decides that he has no clue where the hell you are. And then punish him for it. Oh, imagine that. That is actually one of the better point-for-point voice items in the game. The downside is that it's ugly as sin. I'll just quickly show it. This thing is very light. It's lighter even than the plain Pyromancer boots. It has shit for defense if you look at it, but it has 7 poise. Poise is your ability to resist stun locks. In this case, if I get 7 or less poise damage, I do not get stun locked. I do not get a stun animation. Point for point, wait for poise, this is the best thing in the game. But, well, yeah, it looks not very good. You do not need, if you don't have the master key, you need a residence key to open that. Gold pine resin. Now, I'm walking slowly because this part is, for a lot of people, very difficult. And I do not blame them. Black Knights are a pain in the ass. But if you walk slowly, you can backstab him. He is going to be relentlessly following you, which is good actually. You can do that tactic. Wait for him to do anything, and then poke. Of course, I can understand that that's not really how you want to play the game. I mean, it's safe though. It's very safe, but it's kind of limiting. You can also just run around and backstab him. Once he gets up, stab him once more. But if you do not go up there, that's bad. You can also try to parry his blows. He is not very good at... he's very telegraphed. Black Knight Sword and a Titanite Chunk. Black Knight Sword, by the way, I cannot use. But look at that damage, holy crap. Yeah, you need 20 strength and 80 dexterity to use it, and it's heavy, but holy crap, that thing is hurting. Titanite chunks are used to upgrade items, like swords and armor. This is your price, the blue tearstone ring. Yeah, it's not very good actually. It's kind of shit. If you're low in health, you get extra damage resist. The problem, at the point it gives damage resist, any hit will kill you anyway, so it doesn't matter jack shit. Anyway, get up here, go up, and immediately run back. Just make sure you kill him. Actually, with this number of souls, I'm going to see if I can buy the repair kit. I forgot if it was 2,000 or 3,000. Otherwise, I will just buy other gear. Should I level up? No, I'll just buy stuff first. Leveling up is not a big thing at this point. Because the next bit is going to be kind of difficult. I might actually cut parts out if I cannot kill him instantly. Because Havel is, I want to say a bastard, but that's not really a proper term for him. I'd more say something like incredible asshole. Havel's shtick is not that he's difficult to kill, it's that he can one-shot you. Actually, for Havel I might wait until I get some extra levels and upgrade my weapon. Blah 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 blah. Purchase. Yeah, I need 3,000. I might as well purchase this one. And I might buy some extra wooden arrows. Like... Up to many... 74.
Oh, they come here.
That should actually be enough. And I'll just grab an extra level. Yeah, might as well. Level 6. Good level to you know what? I'll go for level 7. I'm so close, I might as well just take those last 2 points. The Black Knight, by the way, does not respawn. No, he wants some. Might as well kill him then. You know what? I'll just buy a few extra arrows. I might as well get some extra arrows in this case. I got 2 for 1. Yeah, that's Pyromancer. It just goes right, well, I would say right through shields, because the shields still block a tremendous amount. But it's still really damaging. Get some extra arrows, please. There we go. That should allow me to kill them without getting too little arrows to take off the tail. Also got another humanity, it looks like. So, one more level and my dexterity is completely up to snuff to get Velka's rapier. Velka's rapier is probably the best intelligence weapon in the game. The higher your intelligence, the more damage it deals, and I've seen backstabs of 1000 plus. Yep, he is coming. Someone else. Look at all these bloodstains. Is this? Just check. Oh yeah, that's not a very good position to start casting in. Oh, invasions. That's not an invasion. And what's this? Not quite sure what that was. Oh, I missed. Yeah, increasing dexterity also increases the damage of your bow. I mean, that's kind of there. How did that miss? Yeah, hitboxes are weird. Ah, he's coming towards me. Yeah! One more. Nothing like being called when you're busy with things. And then we just continue the path again. We will kill Havel after I upgraded my weapon or gotten some extra spells. Right now Havel is... I could kill him, but I really don't want to be bothering with it. If you get my drift. I mean, his one-shots are just annoying as hell. Sometimes hollows can be, I wouldn't say a challenge, but annoyingly competent. Not always, but sometimes. Like now, I actually feel like I might need to use an Estus. Probably don't need to, but I might. Just to be safe. guys are not really that much of a threat. If you miss a backstab, keep stabbing. You will stun lock them. The flaming barrel is gone, so you can just keep going. This is going to be fun because he can't get back. Wait a second. Ah, wait, he can get back. Interesting. He should not have come back. Just like Obi-Wan. But does this mean that by striking him down it made him more powerful than I could ever imagine? Roll over here and you find a crystal lizard. Kill the crystal lizard. And definitely kill him. You get some titanite. Twinkling and large shards. Twinkling is really good actually because it allows you to upgrade special armor like the one I'm wearing now, as well as shields and weapons like the Astora Straight Sword or the Dragon Crest Shield. Now, these guys are going to be a pain in the ass. Not like this though. I mean, like this they're pushovers. Oh no, during the boss fight they will shoot arrows at you. And that's going to be a big pain. Check, yep. Yep, there he is. Run back. Once you see him jump from top of the tower, run back. And climb up as fast as you can. It's not a hard boss by any stretch of the means. Like at all. But if you can get this leg up on him, you should definitely have that. He's not especially hard. Later you fight these guys in Isolith as plain moves. Yeah, that's literally all it took. He's dead. That's it. It was that easy. If you do not have Pyromancer, you can cast spells at him, or you can just run over here and run past him, go back up, jump back down, stab him in the face, etc. If you stay too long up there, he will jump up and, well, you can just slide back down. It's not exactly a hard boss. There are way harder bosses in this. First, go right.
I am Solera, but now that
Meet Sunbro.
I have come to this great no need to hide.
Praise the sun.
Oh, I have. The way I see it, in a land brimming with hollows. So what do you say?
Sure.
This pleases me greatly. We are amidst strange. The flow of time itself is convoluted. The very fabric, there's no telling how much longer you'll but use this to summon one another as spirits, cross and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones, but I am a warrior of the sun. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Yep. Jolly cooperation. Praise the sun.
Oh, hello. The sun is a wondrous body. Like if only I could be so grossly incandescent.
eerie foreshadowing, but we will try to keep him with his sanity intact. Now, look at this. Not sure if any of you have ever played Demon Souls, but there you had this big bridge filled with enemies, similar like this. Once you cross the bridge, the dragon comes, burns everything down. Same acres, same scenario. What could possibly be the thing here? Oh, there, I hear wings. Gee! That was totally unexpected, guys. Really? No, it wasn't. Now, you might actually want to run and go in here. But until you lowered this thing, his aggro range is significantly reduced. So what am I going to do, you think? Well, if your answer is well, you should use a bow. How did that miss? Doesn't matter. That guy was the most annoying part of the two, so just walk around him, stab him in the back. It vibrates again. So, time for a little lesson. I did not even cover in my last video. You see that tail? All the dragons in the game, and I mean all of them, not a single one is exempt from this. You can cut the tail off for a weapon. This is the first. Oh great, we have that. Yeah, hitbox dissonance. He will shoot a tail, he will run around a bit, and he will fly back. This is going to take a while, because you need to do like 200 damage, and I think one arrow deals like 5. If you're fast enough, you can actually hit his tail over there as well. To make it go a little bit faster. Missed the tail. No worries, it will happen. And you need to use a lot of arrows for it. Oh crap, that thing again. I missed the tail. Missed it. Legolas, I'm not. Before the Legolas fanboy said that Legolas could solo it. With just a bow. Again I missed it. the tail from this angle. Probably for the best. A few more arrows should do it. Yeah, you really need this many arrows to shoot the tail off. Why do I keep missing that? This can be really boring, but it will net you a really good weapon early game. There we go. That's the thing I wanted. Now there's two ways further. I'm going to kick this thing down, jump down, and use this. Level up. No more need for dexterity. Ever again. And now you can just level up intelligence. Sorry for that. This is a little bit risky, but it will allow access to the Sunlight Covenant, and I feel like I should explain that. Yeah, get up and do that. This is risky as hell, but grab it and run. Do not stop. Keep running. Keep running. Light the bonfire. Open this gate. That is your only goal when doing this. Now you can also reset the bonfire. These hollows are completely harmless, they don't do anything. As you can see, I cannot do anything with this broken statue. If you have 25 faith, -5 for every boss you've killed in co-op. So one boss killed 20, 2 bosses killed 15, 3 bosses killed 10, 4 bosses killed 5. So if you kill 4 bosses, you can always access the statue, learn the prayers available, as well as the Praise the Sun emote, which is the best emote in the game, bar none. Fight me. Yeah, just do this. Just fuck them. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. And a Claymore. Claymore is not a bad weapon, but it pales compared to some of the other things. Yeah, another level up. Might as well. One in endurance, one in vitality. Just kill one of these hollows. And put this one in intelligence once more. First this guy. Backstab. Now, you can go down here, face 3 poisonous rats, and then end up at the same place where I killed or shot down the dragon's tail. By the way, I completely forgot to shoot that thing. I cannot use it because you need 16 strength, and I'm not going that far. But yeah, look at that amazing physical damage. And if you use it with 2 hands and use a strong attack, you will use some sort of energy blast, which will eat 50 endurance per hit, or strike I should say, because you can miss it and it will still eat the endurance. Was it 60? Oh, it was a high number. You can use it 5, maybe 6 times. Anyway, there is a reason for the slow pace. Not a Black Knight. And just like the other one, this is... He is a pain in the ass to deal with. But you can backstab him easily enough. I cannot get his parry patterns down though, which is a pity. But he is still very easy to backstab. I'm very happy for that. The arena is kind of small. Yeah, he can pancake you, which is... Yeah, they call that pancaking because you're flat like a pancake. But if you time it well, you can use his pancake attack against him. Pity I had to use and he's dead. I got his greatsword and a titanite chunk. Speaking of the greatsword, yeah, it is a lot heavier than the Zweihander. It has way heftier stat requirements. It deals more damage. But in the end I think the Zweihander is slightly better. Even with the lower output. Because by the time you can use the Black Knight's greatsword, it's kind of a point where the bonuses from the first sword are catching up. These guys are annoying as hell. I prefer to do this, but apparently it doesn't work that smoothly on this range. Just wait over here. Yeah, he will run back, and yeah, the gate will close. Oh great, more rumbling. Yep, there it is. Gate closed. And you can't just go over here. The pick will charge, but if you're up here, the pick cannot get to you. Yeah, this is not very hard. You just need to know how to approach this. If you do it like that, you'll pretty much have it down 100% of the time. The piggy is annoying, but you can very easily take care of him. Use your luring skulls and throw them in the fire, like that. The pig will go out, and because he is very stupid, he will walk right into it. It will also draw out hollows from the area below, and they're just as stupid. I'm not really worried about those heads. You can also use Pyromancer to kill the pig, by the way. It's not really a very strong enemy, but he can hurt you quite a bit. So now that's done, we need to go in here, and this is not a very fun place to be. It's a trap city. See the sheer number of hollows in here. There we go. Kill them like that. They're kind of weak, but they remain hollows, and even a hollow can really wreck your day if you're not careful. There we go. Grabbing this lost soul. Crap, I fell. Slightly damaged, not a big deal. Climb further up, there's nothing else in here. And through the next wall of, well, you know what this looks like. Anyway, next up. That enemy is a Boulder Knight. They have some really great drops, especially the Boulder Side Sword, which is one of the best dexterity weapons in the game, and it looks awesome. At this point I cannot kill them in one go, in one backstab. So after backstab, just keep hitting them. Yeah, the Knight Shield. It looks really great. I mean, it looks awesome. I mean, look at that. Jesus Christ, that looks great. But this is the problem. It is twice as heavy as the heater shield. It has less durability than the heater shield. One more point of stability. And it loses 10 points of fire and lightning resist. All at the cost of having a little bit more damage if you use it as a weapon. Yeah. Not quite worth the trade-off if you ask me. This is kind of interesting because pincer attack from the back. Ow. That's better. Yeah, the pincer attack is kind of brutal. Might as well go this way first. Backstab. Nothing to gain. Okay. Get over here. Backstab. Another Titanite shard. Those will be really useful. Now you can go into the parish by all means. I, however, suggest you do not, and instead go this way. Yeah, enemy ahead. Not quite. Go this way. Keep going. Light this bonfire. Might as well reset the bonfire as well. I mean, it's a good place to have a bonfire. By the way, I'm level 14. Usually people suggest level 18 for this place.
Well, you must be a new arrival.
Holy crap, a talking mouth.
I'm Andre of a store wrap. If it requires smithing, then speak.
It teaches you the hurrah gesture. You can also modify your weapons, but we do not have any embers yet. You can, however, reinforce. Considering the playthrough I'm doing, it's probably best to upgrade the S-stock. Rapiers might also work. Let me first upgrade, repair my things.
Don't get yourself.
Because I might actually prefer the longsword here. Way better moveset, at least. Now let's face it, longsword is a pretty great weapon.
Well,
Yeah, I'm going for the longsword. You can also get a repair box for 1,000 souls less here.
don't get yourself a knife.
Anyway, yeah, we use that one. Let's show how strong this thing is. The one downside from the longsword, you cannot poke from behind your shield, which is kind of weird because, you know, that's what they were used for. But, well, whatever. Backstab this guy. Look at that damage increase. There we go. That is the biggest surprise in here. Although there's another surprise that should be bigger, but people seem to be ignorant of it. This is just the first, like, holy crap, what's this? Make sure to stay behind him whenever you can. Keep your block up. try to use a potion. This is the best way to kill him. Oh, another Titan shard and a steel helm. Steel helms are kind of meh. Let me just compare it to the Mask of the Sealer. Marginally better. Like, mere point difference. Only it has poise. I admit poise is really useful. It's probably one of the best stats in the game, but there are better ways. The Firekeeper Soul, you know what that means, boys. Anyway. Yep, that's a channeler. It's a spellcaster. I'm actually kind of sad because last run he actually dropped his trident. 1 in 200 chance. He will not respawn, and he can shoot soul arrows at you, which hurt a lot. And he can buff the hollows near him, making them real threats. So the best way you can do is put arrows in his face. That's it. Ah, look at that. One of the knights actually noticed and starts to attack me. As long as one of them, I don't mind. 2 will be a problem. Yeah, that's how strong it is. If you upgrade your weapons, you can actually one-shot them now. Come over here, buddy. I'm not going to hurt you much. It'll just be a single backstab and you're dead. Thank you for your business. These guys are very annoying. That is why. I actually survived that somehow. Once they use their rapier in a pointing stance, they will parry you and riposte. It will hurt like a mofo. The halberd is a really great weapon, actually. Oh yeah, that guy respawned. If you're slow, you can actually backstab him. That's just Carthatic. The basement key. Open this gate. Now you can actually go to Lower Undeadburg. But we don't need to. Not yet. Oh crap. I was hoping for an easy backstab, but he doesn't seem to agree. Pity for him, I don't care what he thinks. Enemy head, yeah. Well, the last bit here, I'm going to rest, repair my equipment, and increase my equipment once more.
Well,
3 or 4. more, so I can actually upgrade my sword to +5. And that will be... I wouldn't say a big problem, it's not a big problem really. Just thinking how many hollows and or Balder Knights it will be. Oh look, another Titanite shard. Oh well. That should be enough actually. I only have a repair box, not a weapon or armor boxes, so I actually need to go down here to get it done. There we go, it's now +5.
Get yourself a knife.
That's really great. I'm going to see if I can get a summon. This is how your summon looks like. If you're a member of the Sunlight Covenant, it will actually be golden. I don't think I will get a summon because of my level being slightly lower than average. But you never know. Hey, you saw that the sword was so much stronger, it's just stupid. The hollows now just get one shot. Just like cutting wheat. It's like a scythe through. Just insane. A large soul, and this hollow is stuck to my arm. Get off of me. I will try to complete the quest in here first. Yeah, that's my controller again. Oh yeah, that thing. Well, the fun thing about that, parry this, you casual. Yeah, that was just the perfect moment for that one. Yep, item and humanity. Which is the same thing, it has a humanity on it. Look at that, it's Nothrek. He's a very nice person. I mean, Look at his armor, all nice, shiny and golden and caked with blood. I'm sure that he's very trustworthy.
Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
He actually does give you a reward. I do not mean this ironically, he actually gives you a reward. And then later he gives you another reward, and that's a cynical one. Well, as you can see, this is not that much of a pain, although looking from all the blood stains. Oh look, I'm being summoned. Awesome. Let me quickly zip my Estus. There it is. Amy. Okay, I waved at her. Or him. Don't care. Nobody here. Nobody there. Zeus Carver. Slightly ominous. Come on. I wish you'd let me go back. Now I need to sip my Estus. Not very happy about that one. Well, might as well show why I'm here, and that's throwing fireballs at things. Basically, you have three colors. You have white, like me, orange, like him, and red. You also have blue, but blue is very rare. Expert throw. Yeah, focus on me, that's great. And that's it. You killed the boss like that. I got a Sun Medal because the Sunbro was there. I get half the souls the boss would have been worth, and I got a humanity. I also get, in this case I'll lose some Estus because I'm so used to Estus. But your Estus gets refilled to the value of the bonfire you last rested at. And I'm going to upgrade that one. Anyway, yeah, you also have blue, but that's very rare. So gold is the Sunlight Covenant. They're in-game referred to as Sunbros. Well, not in-game. By the fanon referred to as Sunbros. Then you have white. Those are unaffiliated with Sunbros. They can be princess guards or anything else. Then you have invaders. They are always red. Doesn't matter how, doesn't matter what, they are always red. With one exception. and that is if they are dark moons. Dark moons actually invade other invaders, yes, and to kill them.
Well, you need...
And they are blue. So that's also a thing.
Don't get yourself night.
Now, considering everything, I'm going to kill the gargoyles and then stop this video, because I consider it a good first parter. I can level up, so intelligence gets 1 more point. Considering I'm human, I can get invaded. I do not think it will be a big issue. First, however, I'm going to run past these guys. Just run past them. And go in here. Because there is still another upgrade. Just over here. Wretch ahead. Enemy ahead. Yeah. Estus flask reinforced.
Ah, I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you.
Yeah, he is not exactly a very nice person. You can actually just by pressing forward and attack at the same time, you can kick him. Kick does not deal damage. You can kick him off to his death. You will get a ring, a really good ring I should add, and some humanity for it. But if you complete this quest, which is kind of difficult, considering you're out of a bonfire, but if you complete that quest, you'll also get his armor. So yeah, weigh your options, so to speak. Now I can get invaded. I probably will not, because my level is a bit on the low side. But I can get invaded. He does that routine. Yeah. Pity I know that trick. Hollow time, which is annoying as hell. That's 3 of them in one go. There we go. Oh, broken straight sword. Yeah, that's kind of crap. I was hoping for something not shit, but apparently. Oh, you can still use it though, just not in the way you'd expect. If you're running solo and you're not afraid to get invaded, you can summon people. You can also summon Lothrak here. I haven't seen any other summon signs, which is kind of a pity. You can summon Sunbro, who is much more, who is like Lothrak's cooler brother, and far less evil. And he comes in praising the sun. Every Sunbro comes in doing that, which is really awesome, really. This is the cutscene. You likely saw that at the last boss fight, when I was doing co-op, when one of them cut the tail off. You can easily do that with in the game as well. The tail weapon, however, isn't that good. Why is that so pathetic to see Lothrak getting damaged? He's already dead. Huh. Look at the gargoyle helm. Why did I not block that? Well. He got gank beat. Yeah, that's 10,000 souls. You can just keep on being summoned here and rake in the souls by the thousands, because this is not a very hard boss. Even though most people will likely die quite a few times on it, because either they did not expect the second one or going solo, which does make it a little bit more difficult. Or running on higher than new game or whatever. Anyway, this is the first bell you need to ring. If you ring the bell, other people in the same session can hear it. A session has about 30 players, all in separate areas, but everyone in this in the same session, in the same area, can hear you ringing the bell. So if you are playing online and you're here, that's it. Jesus Christ. No, it's not Jesus, it's just Oswald.
I am Oswald of Career, the path. Thou art a friend. For thee, cometh thou to confess. For to for indeed all sin is my remains.
His gesture is the best. It gives you his stance like that. It's just awesome. Purchase. You can purchase purging stones. These are really useful. Homeward bones, useful. These are... if you indict someone, the Dark Moon can invade them. The more someone invades, the more indictments they can get. Usually people use indictments for dickish play, like using stop using glitches, stuff like that. Or very powerful magic, like if you were here and someone uses Dark Bead, which is considered one of the best spells in the game, they will just indict you, making you able to get invaded by Dark Moon. Velka's Talisman, very interesting one. It is actually letting you cast miracles by making it scale off of intelligence instead of faith. You still need to meet the minimum faith requirements to cast them though. If you make a full caster build, Velka's Talisman is really great. Last the 3 rings. Bloodbite. I admit, if you have a specific build involving the Bloodhunt Scythe, the Bloodbite ring is all but required. Poison Bite ring, I'll be very honest, it's shit. And Rings of Sacrifice, they're shit. I have not sinned.
You're not welcome. It is only human to commit a sin.
Yeah, the spite is rather creepy. Appearance and mannerisms. He is probably one of the most nice guys in the game towards you. No matter what you do, he'll always be there, even if you're the worst sinner ever. No matter what you, even if you kill everyone in the entire game, if you go to him and request absolution, he'll give it. The guy's practically Jesus. Just without the water walking. There's one more thing I can show actually, and I want to do that. So just sprint past this here. Sprint, run down, sprint. Okay. After this, I will cut the video. But I feel I really should show this because it is really great for early game. Be careful for that guy. The good news is, as long as you run, he's almost unable to hit you. Unless you get too close, like that, and you get hit by that attack. That hurts. Otherwise, just run right past him and he cannot really harm you. The second bit is this. These enemies are kind of, I wouldn't say pushovers, but it's not like they're very tough either. This is the Darkroot Garden. And this place has 2 really useful items. And they're both very easy to get, because these enemies are not exactly the strongest enemies in the game. That was close. You would have hit me otherwise. Meet this cheeky little soul here. Careful, don't fall down. You might actually hit a place downstairs. Oh, look at that, a summon sign. I've never seen a summon sign here. It's interesting. Roll here. Light the bonfire. A lot of blood pools. Let me check what they're doing. Okay. He decided to walk off. What does this guy do? He also ran off. Okay. If you get the Crest of Victorious, you use it here. But that's 20,000 souls. I go in there lost. All the way back. There's quite a few things hidden in here. That is the first. I hope I can get the angle right. There we go. They can poison you. The partisan is a spear weapon. I've never used it, but from the statistics I see on it, it's a spear. That's just about all I can say. There's another one if you want to kill the snakes. I'm not really caring about them. These guys can be really brutal. Make sure not to get too close if you are slowed by them like that. And if you're not, wail on them. As long as you have 100% physical shield, they cannot really do much. Do be careful, because you can get stuck like you saw just there. Crap baskets, this is bad. At least he never follows up. Now, this is kind of hidden, but there's a summon sign here. Witch Beatrice. And while she is summoned, I am going to switch to this shield. Now she has one thing going for her. And that's magic. Sorry, I had to sneeze, so I muted the microphone. Magic. And, well, I'd suggest not to use magic yourself against this boss. There she is. I think it's a she. Kind of hard to say with, you know. Try to roll if you can. The shield can block a lot of damage from it, but It hurts a lot. There we go. And that's another 10,000 souls right there. For doing nothing, just be human, get there and let Beatrice do the work. Yeah. You can also fight her, but you need magic or a ranged weapon. Every now and then it starts to sit on the edge where you can hit it with a melee weapon, but that's just a pain in the ass. You need this one if you don't have the master key to go into the basement tower that goes to Undenburg. You need this one if you want to use a divine weapon or make divine weapons, and a homeward bow. Yeah, that was kind of simple, wasn't it? But there's still one other thing. Well, two other things. But they're both in here, so just don't jump down, it hurts too much. Get over here. You probably saw the first thing, it's right over there. You can also throw a fireball at them. Yeah, just be careful. If you're too far away, that spell is not really doing that much. I did not expect that one, because I was too low, I thought. Apparently it wasn't. Hitboxes. Crap, I forgot to use that. Shit. Oh well. Well, more running, guys. Hooray. That 3-hit combo does really well. Oh, bye-bye. Come on, get over here. Get over here, you lazy kid. There we go. Those clumps I pick up are very useful. Blood red stops bleed build up. Purple stops, well, poison build up and cures poison. Which is way better, just let the poison hit you for a bit and then just poison. Get rid of it. And a purple with a little white top on it. Those actually cure toxic. And trust me, toxic is the worst thing in the game. Ah, shit. Well, let's do it the fast way then. You can also just run past them. Pick it up. And keep running. Something entered my eye and it's annoying me to no end. There we go. My eye is clean now. I hope. Nothing is as annoying as something that gets in your eye when you're playing something. Suddenly you have just half the vision. Anyway, this is the other part. The feeling is back again. That tree can move. I've seen it move around before. But basically you kill the tree and you can advance. You kill the frog thing. They often drop green blossom. These are not like the other things. They provide stamina regeneration. Can definitely make a difference between life or death in physical fights. However, this character is, ironically enough, not going to be a real big physical character despite using sword and shield at the moment. There's also another soul here. You do not need to go over there, there's nothing there at all. So just ignore that. Greatsword. That is actually a very rare item. It has a drop chance of, I don't know, 2 or 3%. Oh there. Yeah, that was very bad because one of them was coming up behind me. there's the last one. I will have to show the wolf ring in a sec. Once I'm back at the smithy. There's still a lot more items in here, but I'm going to do that next run. After killing Havel. But Havel will be the next round's first objective. Okay. If this guy's there, just keep running. Because his aim is shit, he will not be able to hit you reliably.
Well, that might like it.
Yep. Give him the Divine Ember.
You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
And repair your things. I suggest purchasing the crest right now. That will save you time later.
Get yourself nothing.
Okay. Now, wolf ring boosts poise. How much poise, you ask? Well, look at this. Poise is 0. Poise 40. Now, compare that to the Elite Knight armor, where one piece has 20 poise. Another piece has 6. 12. And the last one has 8. So it's the equivalent of 3 pieces of Elite Knight equipment. Elite Knight does protect more than the robes. They better should be, because it's the best, or one of the best in the game. I have no twinkling, which is kind of shit, which I cannot upgrade my things I usually do. Anyway, that's it for this run, guys. I might well upgrade a little bit. Level up. There we go. More intelligence is always good. Next time, I'll do more Havel. Until then, that's it.